Hi, welcome to Carmel's Kitchen. Today we're going to make a really simple, really easy chicken curry, and I'm going to leave it up to you then. What are the extra pieces, bits and bobs that you like to add into it? So I have my wok, which I have on here on my gas. It'd be handy if I turned it on. And I've got a little bit of oil in my wok. In here now I'm going to put some onion, which I have just cut up and sliced into pieces. So that goes into your wok first. I'm going to cook that on a medium heat until it softens. Okay, the spices that we'll use today are curry powder. So you can use a mild curry powder, a medium curry powder, or a hot curry powder, whatever way that you like your curry yourself, and 1 tablespoon of turmeric. Also, we want to add some ginger. So if you've got some powdered ginger in the cupboard, you can use that, or maybe you have some ginger that you buy in the supermarket. So if you have this, and if you know the way, you get quite a few pieces now for very little money. So you can freeze this, and when you take it out of the freezer, if you just grate it, on your grater, and the remainder of it can go back into your freezer then again, back into a Ziploc bag, and in it goes. Okay. If you have fresh ginger that hasn't been in the freezer and you want to peel it, so if you have a teaspoon, just take the skin off with a teaspoon. Okay, and then you can just take out the amount of ginger that you need. So remember, a teaspoon and ginger really good together. So now my onions are soft. So now I'm going to add my garlic. So I've got 2 cloves of garlic, which I've just chopped up roughly. So we just cook those off a little bit as well. And into this I'm going to add my spices. So you need to cook the spices so that the flavour will come out of them. Okay, so I've got my turmeric and my curry powder, so in that goes. Cook that. There's oil in the curry powder and you want that to come out as well. So you really need to cook this for well over a minute anyway, 2 minutes at least. And you can already see that the curry powder changes colour, so it gets darker. And then here in this jug, I've got 400 millilitres of chicken stock, which was just a chicken stock cube, and my 400 millilitres of water. So add that gradually. In there. So you bring that up to the boil then and allow it simmer for about 20 minutes. Okay, then when that has simmered for 20 minutes, you're going to have it, that it will be after reducing down. And if you put it into a jug, or you can leave it in the wok if you like, but you're going to have to take it out then. Then if you've got a handheld blender or a liquidizer, so just move that out of the way. Okay, so you put what you have made in your wok or in your pot into a jug, and then just turn it on. You're just going to blend it. Forgot to add the ginger, but that's okay. You can add the ginger now in a second. And you get a nice silky curry sauce. So we're going to add some chicken. So we want, oh, sorry about that. Let me just take that out again. I can go back to that myself later. Okay, so we just turn back on our gas. Add another little bit of oil into your pan. And we have our chicken breasts. And our chicken breasts are going to be tossed in corn flour. So if you put out 2 tablespoons of corn flour, season it with some salt and pepper. Salt, some pepper, and some salt. Bring your wok back up to nice hot temperature, so you'll know that. And then you just put your pieces of chicken onto your wok. And we're just going to cook those for about 5 minutes. And chicken curry, I always think, should be just eaten with a fork. So I would always just cut my pieces of chicken into chunks, small little chunks. Okay, so if you're going to add some pepper, you could cook off the chicken for 3 or 4 minutes, then add in a pepper and maybe some more onion. An apple actually is always quite nice in curry as well. And it's the corn flour that you have tossed the chicken in is what is going to thicken your curry sauce. So in that goes. So 2 tablespoons, if you have 4 breasts of chicken, you want 2 good big tablespoons of the corn flour and some salt and pepper to season it. And in that goes. And there it is in the pan. And then we can just turn that over and back. Okay. And you cook that for 5 or 6 minutes until your chicken is almost cooked. Okay, so here's some that I have browned earlier. So I just put that back into the wok. And bring it back up to temperature. And we're going to, and then because I like other little bits, and this is the ginger then I forgot to add. Because I like other little bits in it, I'm going to add in another little bit of onion. So if you're going to be serving this to people who don't really like the look of the onion, well then you can leave it out because your sauce already has the flavouring in it. And I like some pepper. So whatever colour pepper you have, red or yellow or whatever you have at this present time. I'm going to put that in there and heat it all back up again. Okay, I like apple in my curry. So if you just have an apple, a nice red one, and this will give it nice colour. And you just chop the apple into some small pieces, and I'll put it on the pan now just to cook it off a little bit. So if you make double the quantity of what you want, you can freeze it. And I like to freeze them in a freezer bag, and it's very easy to have loads of room for storage in your freezer then, because they'll just be able to lie in on top of each other. But don't forget to label them. It's really, really important to label it. So in on top of that now I'm going to add my curry sauce. I'm going to add some soy sauce into that and let it cook away for about another 10 minutes. So I have some soy sauce here. So if you add and I think you could have this with chips, homemade chips. You could have boiled rice, or you could have fried rice. So today I'm going to show you how to make a little bit of fried rice. So cook your rice first, so wash it. Then it's 1 cup of rice will give you 2 portions. So a half a cup for 1 person. So it's a half a cup of rice per person and a cup of water. Cook it in your microwave. Cook it in your microwave for 5 minutes. Take it out, stir it, put it back in and cook it again for another 5 minutes, and you'll have perfect rice every single time. So I have my pan on here and I'm just heating it up. So into this then I've got some stir fry oil, so I'm just going to add a little drop of that, and we leave that heat up a little bit. Okay, so this is my rice, and as you can see how lovely it cooks, and it can be any long grain rice or that you fancy or that you have in your cupboard. So I have my oil is heating up here, my curry is cooking away there grand. So I'm going to have an egg, and of course I'm going to break my egg into something first. Okay, in it goes and onto my pan. Stir it up like you're making scrambled eggs in your pan. Just like that. And you just turn down the gas a little bit. Okay. Same way if it's electric, just turn down the electric a little bit. Okay, so into this now I'm going to put a portion of rice. So a portion of rice is 2 serving spoons of rice. Put that in there and then just stir it up. And this is egg fried rice. And we're going to add some soy sauce into that. can see my rice cooking away. I'll add just a little bit of the stir-fry oil into that. Only a small bit now. So you could put some spring onions in here, the green part of your spring onions. If you had some prawns, or if you had some ham, chop them up and put them in there into your rice. And that's your stir-fry rice. Okay, and here's our curry. So this is one that I just made so that I could show you what it was like when it was completed. So I put a couple of peas in there as well, and then I'm going to get a plate and serve some up for you. I'm going to get a plate. In just 1 second now. So we'll just pour the rice out. Just make a little hole in the centre. And put our curry in the middle. So you'd want about 1 breast of chicken per person. And there's chicken curry with egg fried rice. Okay? The best of luck. And remember, I told you you could serve it with chips, or you could have it with just fried rice. Whatever you fancy and whatever you like. Okay, cheerio. Bye bye. See you next time. Thank you.